Callista Prismglow. The parchment arrived on a day steeped in gray, delivered not by hand, but appearing as if conjured from the mist itself. It bore no sender, only a swirling symbol etched in silver, a mirror fracturing into 1,000 pieces. The invitation within was brief, elegant in its calligraphy. Callista Prismglow, the stone guardians await. Attend the obsidian estate, beyond the Whisperwind peaks when the 3 moons align. I, Callista, a mirror walker by trade, one who steps between reflections, observes unseen worlds, found myself strangely compelled. It wasn't a summons precisely, but an echo of something long forgotten, a resonance within my own fragmented soul. I knew, with a chilling certainty, that refusal wasn't an option. The obsidian estate clung to the mountainside like a dark jewel. It was undeniably beautiful, sculpted from volcanic glass, reflecting the bruised twilight sky. But a disquiet settled over me the moment I stepped onto the grounds. The air was still, devoid of birdsong, and the only sound was the whisper of wind through the meticulously manicured gardens. Gardens filled with statues of beings halfway between human and stone. Each statue seemed to watch me, their eyes following my every move. The other guests, a collection of scholars and artists, were polite but reserved, their smiles lacking warmth. There was a shared sense of anticipation, yes, but also a pervasive undercurrent of fear. A feeling that we were not here by chance but had been drawn. Our host, a woman named Serafina, addressed us during a lavish yet strangely austere dinner. Her voice was like polished obsidian, smooth and cold. "Welcome," she said, her gaze sweeping over us. "You have been chosen for your unique perspectives. Here, we observe a delicate balance. To maintain it, certain rules must be followed. First, no mirrors. Reflections disrupt the harmony of this place. Second, no speaking of the past. The past is a ghost best left undisturbed. Third, and most importantly, do not wander beyond the marked paths. The guardians are protective." She paused, her lips curving into a brittle smile. "Disobedience will have consequences." The rules felt less like guidelines and more like chains. Old Man Hemlock, a renowned historian obsessed with forgotten languages, couldn't resist. He'd spent hours sketching the glyphs carved into the estate's walls, muttering about their significance. Despite repeated warnings, he ventured off the marked path, disappearing into the overgrown gardens. The consequences were swift and unsettling. First, the statues began to move, not walking precisely, but shifting, rearranging themselves, their stone faces contorting into expressions of silent rage. Then, the air grew cold, and shadows stretched and writhed, taking on grotesque forms. Hemlock returned, moments later, his eyes wide with terror, babbling incoherently about stone eyes and a hunger in the earth. He hasn't spoken a coherent word since, and his reflection doesn't appear in any mirror. It's as if a piece of him has been erased. Serafina revealed the truth during a midnight ceremony, bathed in the eerie glow of the 3 aligned moons. The obsidian estate wasn't a haven for observation, but a prison for the stone guardians, ancient beings bound to protect a forgotten power. We weren't guests, but sacrifices. Individuals whose reflections held enough resonance to temporarily sustain the guardians, weakening their bonds. Serafina herself was a guardian, or rather, a fragment of one, desperately seeking to fully reconstitute herself. She offered me a choice: surrender my reflection, becoming a vessel for her power, or attempt to escape, knowing that the guardians would hunt me until my essence was consumed. I, Callista Prismglow, a mirror walker, understood the weight of reflections, the power they held. I chose neither. Instead, I shattered every reflective surface in the estate, unleashing a cascade of fragmented realities, disrupting the guardians' hold and creating a chaos that allowed us all to flee. The estate remains, a haunted echo on the mountainside, a warning to those who seek to control the power of reflections.